Right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, HaKadosh.
Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and citations to the elect. We're the brothers of Great Millstone, Miami. I'm the brother Lawyer, and with me,
I'm the brother Ash, the brother War.
Khan. And the title of this lesson is going to be No More Sorrow, No More Pain. Okay, going into the kingdom. Hey, man, we catch a lot of hell, man, as a people. And as a body, man, we go through a lot of afflictions, man. But the Lord, through His grace and mercy, has basically put us in this ministry, all right, and given us the opportunity to be first partakers of a kingdom,
right?
Okay, wherein we'll never experience this nightmare again, okay, all right, because it does all begin with the elect, man, okay. The scriptures talk about how the captive exile hasteneth to be loosed. Okay, that's talking about the elect brothers, man, and believers out there, man. That's not talking about any old Israelite. Okay, and the rest of Israel is going to come underneath that order, man. But yeah, man, we had been meditating on this lesson since yesterday, if not the day before, man. We're gonna be in the kingdom, and we're never gonna experience such thing as a cough anymore, a bad headache. You know what I'm saying? A bad day, a foot pain, a infirmity. Kidney pain. None of that, man. All right, we're gonna live immortal and healthy and joyous lives, man.
Every day, all day.
Every day, all day. No such thing as a bad day ever again.
Nah.
So
you ain't gonna have to be so concerned about your health and
right.
Trying to maintain a certain standard of health, having to be like damn Neo in the Matrix, blocking all type of toxins and poisons and shit.
Right.
If your brothers got children, you're gonna be having to do damn kung fu and Muay Thai, just blocking all type of demonic spirits, trying to keep them away from your family and shit.
Right.
The scriptures say our children gonna pick up the asp or put their hand in the cockatrice den.
Yeah, we're gonna be living good, man. That's something worth fighting for. We don't just put these videos out just to put them out, man. You got a lot of Jakes talk about we don't talk about the kingdom, we don't talk about this and that. We got plenty of videos on this.
We talk about everything.
We talk about everything, man.
Through the spirit.
So yeah, man, this is just another video out there, man. Another lesson just talking about the kingdom, because these things are important to bring out, man. This is what our forefathers meditated upon and searched diligently and looked into, all right, for the time where the Lord would deliver His people and bring us to this everlasting kingdom where these things are promised to us. So yeah, man, let's start with Revelation 21. Lord willing, this video is edifying.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
Right, so when it says a new heaven and a new earth, that's not talking about the earth blowing up or anything like that, man. Or some Thanos snap his finger and the stars start disappearing. Nah. Okay, it's talking about a new way of life on earth, man. The earth is going to be refreshed. You got all this space debris out there, man. That's going to be cleaned up. The earth is going to be cleaned up, man. It's going to be a righteous kingdom established on the earth. Okay, when it says no more sea, it's not talking about the ocean vanishing. Okay, nah, man, it's talking about the heathen nations are not going to rule on the earth anymore. All right, they're going to be subject underneath the Israelites. Okay, verse 2.
And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
So when it says a holy city, New Jerusalem, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Okay, so what John is seeing is the elect who were beamed up into the chariots to get crowned and eventually, of course, change into those new bodies in the twinkling of an eye. Okay, come down. He's seeing the elect come down out of the chariots. Okay, which the chariots are what the world ignorantly calls UFOs. Okay, and they're going to be changed into those immortal and glorious bodies, as Yahweh Shai has his immortal and glorious body. All right, basically to take the world, man. Okay, and the elect are going to be glorified and perfected. Okay, verse 3.
And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and He will dwell with them, and they shall be His people, and the Most High Himself shall be with them, and He shall be their power.
Right, so the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh, through Yahushua is going to be upon us, okay, abundantly. We're going to be conduits, look that word up, of the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? All right, we're going to be bearing his image and his likeness on the earth of perfection. Okay? All right, like many Yahweh Bashem Yahushais.
Yep.
And Yahushua himself is going to dwell, and reign on his throne, the throne of David, and dwell amongst his people as well. Okay?
Right. Verse 4, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle, it's like verse 4, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
There you go, man. So we're not going to experience crying and sorrow, pain and death anymore as a people from that point forward. Of course, the rebels are going to be purged out. The wicked of our people are going to be destroyed on this side, but they're going to come back in the kingdom perfected.
Yep.
Okay.
And they're not going to, the scripture said they're going to be, be with everlasting shame and contempt, but we understand with the everlasting, it's just a certain time period.
Right.
Because what's a 1,000 years and, to eternity.
Yeah, man. So hey, that's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. Not having to get up to the sound of an alarm clock and damn near have a heart attack as soon as you open your eyes because the sound is loud.
Right.
You gotta set it loud.
Heart beating and shit.
Now you gotta run to the bathroom, take a shower, fast as fuck, and try to eat something if you can, and then rush out the house. Rush through traffic to get to work and all this other, these mundane things that we go through. We've been getting our asses kicked as a nation for a long ass time, man, and that time is coming to an end shortly.
Right. Precept.
What's up, bro?
Isaiah 14.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 14. I'll start verse 1. For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
All right, go ahead, break it down.
So hey, real soon, the nations are going to be given into our hand, and we're going to rule over them. Our oppressors, start with the nation of Edom, and these other nations as well. All right, we're going to rule over them. All right, they're going to be our servants and handmaids. All right, they're going to be our captives. All right, the scriptures tell you, Revelation 13 and 10, he that leaveth to captivity shall go into captivity. So hey, that's what it is. Verse 3, this is really the point. Verse 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh will give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Right, so real soon the Lord's going to give us rest from ultimately pain and sorrow and, bondage. All right, hard working. All right, the Lord going to give us rest from all that. The scriptures talk about you shall not have rest from the sole of your feet. We always on the move, bro.
Right, because that was a curse put on Adam.
Right.
For his sin in the garden.
Yep.
Which has, befallen all men to us today.
Right.
But when we get back to, righteousness, the earth is gonna be even better than it was prior to the garden.
Right.
Prior to the Adam and Eve being kicked out of the garden.
Right.
That's right. That's right. Where is it? Verse 4, that thou shalt take up the parable against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? All right. Hey, this place is falling. All right, and it's being evident. We can see it. All right. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruleth the nation is angry. It's like he that ruleth the nations in anger, he persecuteth and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Right. So part of the major part of our affliction and sorrows because the wicked are in rule.
Exactly.
Yes.
It should say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yep.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. You know, so when Esau gets kicked out of power, man, when he's overthrown, not only is that going to bring joy to us, man, but it's going to bring joy to the whole earth.
whole
Now,
earth shall rejoice.
now, granted, you heathen, y'all got to go into slavery, man. Y'all got to pay for this shit that y'all been doing, man. So, you know,
Right.
that smile and kiki is going to turn right back to tears for a good 1,000 years. But eventually y'all see the benefit of having righteous rulers, you know.
Oh yeah.
And you will rejoice, you know, at the fact that the Israelites have been glorified, you know. But the fact that we're saying all of this is just going to show, you know, because the scriptures say in verse 4, you know, that the Lord is going to give us rest from our sorrow and from our fear, and in the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve, in that day that you're going to take up a parable against the king of Babylon, right? So the fact that we're speaking this message at this time period goes to show you that the kingdom is at hand, man.
Exactly.
You know, that we almost out of here, man, because this is not of man. What we're doing is not by coincidence. We didn't just all get up together one day and be like, yo, you know, we gonna all do this. Nah, we didn't know each other from a can of paint. You know, this is the spirit of the Lord, man. This is how it always was throughout history of the Israelites, man. Whenever the Lord was getting ready to deliver us and turn our captivity, he always sent prophets, man, and stirred up the minds of the people to be ready to leave underneath the hand of the oppressors, man. And that's the same thing now, you know.
That's right.
So yeah, I got something out of Psalm chapter 126.
Okay.
You got something?
Yeah, I had one more verse.
What's up?
Isaiah 14. I read verse 7 again. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yeah, the fair trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, hence thou art laid down, no fellows come up against us. All right. Which Isaiah 14 is a beautiful chapter. You can read the whole chapter, but all right, for the sake of time, that's it. But hey, the scriptures tell you that the creature, all right, waited for the manifestation of the sons of God, man.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody and everything is waiting for
The whole
us.
creation.
The whole creation is waiting for us to rule. The earth is waiting for us to rule. All right. The earth is waiting for, really, to be honest, we're waiting for no pain and sorrow. But really, the whole earth is waiting for no pain and sorrow as well.
Yep.
All right. The actual earth, the trees, the air, the birds. All right. The ground, the dirt, everything is waiting for no sorrow and no pain.
Right, waiting for the manifestations of the sons
Right.
of the
Sons of
Most
God,
High.
yep.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Yep.
You got it, Cap.
Con, this is Isaiah 26. Well, I'm sorry, not Isaiah. Psalm 126 and 1. All right, it says, a song of degrees. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Okay, so when the Lord turns our captivity, this is all going to be like a bad dream, like waking up from a bad dream.
Right.
Cold sweats.
It's gonna be hard to believe that this was real.
Right, like, damn, we was really in that condition? You know?
Like, the Lord gonna flip the script so major, and it's gonna be real. Like, our reality is gonna change.
Right, that's why it says a new heavens and a new earth.
Right.
You know, it's going to be a complete paradigm shift. Okay, verse 2, it says, then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. This is when you fill something up, like you fill a cup, right? That means that there's no room for anything else.
No.
So when it says our mouth was filled with laughter and our tongue was singing, that's basically what we're gonna be rejoicing, man, abundantly.
To the top of your lungs.
Yeah, you know. Granted, of course, we're gonna do other things. You know, we still gonna be dishing out judgment and
yes.
you know, doing other things, administrative tasks and things of that nature. You know, but we're never gonna have a sad day in the kingdom. No more crying, no more back pain. My aunt got dementia, like so. You know. Grandpa got this.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Don't remember you no more.
Nah, that's gonna
He calling you somebody else.
right. You know, it says
And he
then.
only 70.
Con. It says, then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord hath done great things for them. The Lord hath done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Okay, so when the Lord turns our captivity, the heathen are gonna praise the Lord because of all the goodness that He's done to us, man. You know, they're gonna be praising Yahweh Shema Shai, like, look, man, wow, these are the Lord's people.
Yeah.
Look how He's glorified them. Look how how much favor that he has shown to them, and that in itself is going to be another reason why they submit to us, because they're going to be trying to get in on our good side.
Right.
You
Trying
know,
to get some of that.
yeah. So we're going to make sure that we on our best behavior so that the Lord can bless us too.
Right.
You know,
right. Which is wisdom.
which is wise.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Facts. You got something, bro?
It's the Psalms 149 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation.
Spirit.
Let the saints be... Yeah, that...
I was thinking about it yesterday when we was doing the lesson.
Okay, right. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. So we're going to be singing, rejoicing, right? But then it goes on to say, let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand,
That's right.
to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. So I said, this honor have all his saints. That goes for the 2/3 too.
Yeah.
It started with 144,000, but this is all his saints. The whole house of Israel gonna go, be able to partake in this.
Con. You guys say 65 already, or?
Yeah, I'm grabbing that right now.
Con.
This is the book of Isaiah 65 and verse 17. Isaiah 65 and 17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered nor come into mind. All right, going back to what we started with Revelation 21. All right, the Lord is not actually going to make a new earth. All right.
All right, because the earth abideth forever.
Exactly. All right, new heaven. Really what it means by new heaven and new earth, all right, is going to be, I believe this is kainos, if I'm correct. All right, it's going to be refreshed.
No, it can't be. This is the Old Testament. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Old Testament.
But one of the synonyms
My
there
airplane
is,
mode on, so it's not.
one of those
Okay.
synonyms there is refreshed though.
You want me to get it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get it.
You got
Yeah, say fresh.
All right. The word in the Hebrew is chadash. Chadash. Right. That's like the new moon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New thing, fresh.
Right. Really, Salaki with the New Testament, like Peter, where it talk about new, we're saying 1 Peter chapter 3, we desire
The new heavens and the
new
new
earth.
earth. That's
right?
kainos.
Yeah, that's kainos.
Yeah.
But this one still say fresh, so the earth is going to be refreshed. It's going to be fresh again, okay? Continuing on, Isaiah 6.
Oh, Salaki, if you go into the root,
Yeah,
if you click the root, chadash,
yeah.
same word. It says to be new, renew, repair.
That's the spirit. Come.
To renew, make anew, to renew oneself. So it's like that's the same word for the new moon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like Kadash or some shit.
When you have a new moon, is that a new moon?
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, it's just the light. The light is being renewed.
Right.
It's being made new, made fresh again.
That's right.
Yeah, which it's interesting that the word there is repair, because the earth is gonna sustain a lot of damage from the second coming of the Lord.
Oh yes.
Right.
So yeah, things are gonna have to be cleaned up and fixed up.
Yeah, with the spiritual power and
God, what's up, bro?
Hey, verse 18. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. So, Jerusalem is a people for a place. So, all right, we're gonna be rejoicing. We're gonna be happy. All right, the Lord's gonna set forth joy, all right, upon His people. All right, verse 19. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem. I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. All right, so we ain't gonna be sorrowing anymore. All right, the land is not gonna sorrow. When you read Baruch 4, the land not gonna sorrow, but neither are the people gonna sorrow either. All right, we're gonna be in good case. Verse 20.
right. The Book of Baruch speak about how the land basically became sad.
Right.
Like the vibration went totally down once we left.
Exactly.
Once we totally left, like that land we connected to that land.
Exactly. Yeah.
So once we get back in our land, it's like, because Jerusalem is like the chief of the earth, chief city of the earth.
Yeah.
So that's like you literally standing on top of the world.
Yeah.
In a sense. So like the whole vibration of the earth is gonna change when the people get back in the Holy Land. The holy people get back in the Holy Land.
Right.
That's right.
Let's look at the earth right now. Those people in the Holy Land can't be the holy people
Nah.
because the earth is in shambles, complete shambles,
Complete shambles.
It's
and
gonna,
it's them doing it.
Right. God.
it's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be repaired again.
Right,
Back
and
to its first state.
And that's how you always know, like, where Jake is. Like you can always tell where Jake is, because Jake always gonna bring the lively vibration.
Right.
Right.
So that's why Babylon has so much mirth and music and entertainment, because the bulk of the Israelites are over here.
What would America be without Jake?
Exactly, bro. So once we get back over there in our righteous and perfected state, you know, which Jerusalem is literally going to be, the New Jerusalem is literally going to be the size of a continent when you
Real
actually go into
talk.
the dimensions of it in Revelation, the 21st chapter, and also the actual height of it. It's
Right.
literally going to be like a mountain. You know,
Right.
It's gonna be big and glowing and bustling city. The gates gonna be open, all type of traffic coming in of goods and stuff like that. Music, radiance. You know, it's gonna be glowing like a star. You ain't gonna need no street lights.
3-dimensional type city.
Yeah, then you probably be able to see it from outer space.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
You know, then the chariots floating over it, the angels.
Like clouds,
Yeah. You know, so it's gonna be lively, man. You got more on that?
Yeah, verse 20. There shall be no more thence an infant of days, nor an old man that have not fulfilled his days. For the children shall die 100 years old, but a sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed.
Right, so it's not literally talking about dying. We're not going to literally die. We already know the Lord's going to give us everlasting life.
Right.
Okay? What it means is that basically, if you're 100 years old in the kingdom, you're still going to be considered young.
Right.
You know? And of course, the cursed are the heathen. They're going to be the ones under the curses, so they're going to die, you know, if they go off, man.
Right.
You know?
You want to look at it and then
And NLT, yeah, NLT breaks it down perfectly.
Really, that was the last verse.
NLT. No longer will babies die when only a few days old.
Right, no more miscarriages and, you know, fucking
Yeah,
stillborns.
stillborn.
You know, a drive-by shooting, a straight
Right.
bullet, you know, hit.
Right.
You know, Tonquatia.
Right. Now she on the shirt.
You know, now she on a shirt. Nah, bro, none of that.
No longer will adults die before they have lived a full life.
You got people down at 18.
Yup.
Shit like that.
Shit, 6,
6, right?
5,
Yeah.
9. Ain't even hit puberty.
Right.
No longer will people be considered old at 100. Only the curse will die that young. See, so like I said, break it down perfectly.
Right. You ain't have no more on that?
Nah, really, that was a point. You can continue, but really, that was a point.
I did want to go into the word Jerusalem in the Greek. All right. In Strong's G 2419, real quick.
That's in
Strong's G 2419. Jerusalem. Jerusalem.
Now, just going to the point, it says, the New Jerusalem, a splendid visible city to be let down from heaven after the renovation of the world, the future abode of the blessed. Boom.
The future abode of the blessed.
Right. Now it says after the renovation of the world is going to have to be renovated.
Right.
You know, it's going to have to be fixed up.
Damn.
You know?
Shit. The earth will need to be put back in its proper order.
Right.
You know.
You had something?
No, I was gonna pull up the word. Matter of fact,
For New Jerusalem?
I never realized that. Didn't pull it up so I could. Right. You gonna read it again? Gotta pull it up. Jerusalem.
God, I'm sure the camera already picked it up. God. But yeah, I also wanted to bring out this scripture here in Jeremiah 33.
To Jeremiah 33.
Yeah, Jeremiah 33. That'll probably be the last precept. Jeremiah 33 and verse 7. It says, "And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first." Okay, so the Lord is gonna reverse our captivity. Okay, we're not gonna be subject to our enemies anymore. It says, "And I will cleanse them from all their iniquity whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities whereby they have sinned and whereby they have transgressed against me. All right, which means no more. The Lord's not going to be angry with us anymore. You know, it's going to be nothing but blessings and favor from that point forward. All right, it says, and it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise, and an honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them, and they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it. So again, the other nations are going to see the goodness that that the Lord shows us, and they're going to give him praise.
Yep.
Okay, they're going to honor the Lord as a result, man. You know, like, wow, these are the people that the Lord loved the whole time. You know, he had mercy upon them. Okay, it says, thus saith the Lord, again there shall be heard in this place which he say shall be desolate without man and without beast, even in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem that are desolate without man and without inhabitant and without beast, the voice of joy and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the voice of them that shall say, praise the Lord of hosts, for the Lord is good, for his mercy endureth forever. It says, and of them that shall bring the sacrifice of praise into the house of the Lord, for I will cause to return the captivity of the land as at the first, saith the Lord, man.
Ooh.
So our streets and cities are going to be filled with just rejoicing and marriages all the time.
Right.
Yep.
You know,
Lots of marriages.
Lots of marriages, families, family unions.
I'll be trying to think, like, it's basically gonna be like weddings every day type.
Yeah, weddings every day throughout the day.
You know, like, right, throughout the day, like, you gonna be able to catch them all.
Right, no way. You know,
You got to pick and choose. Like, okay, which brother wedding I'm gonna be able to go to today?
God. Then we're gonna have a whole lot of children, and they gonna be having children, you know, getting married off and stuff, man. Our children are gonna be prosperous. Man, it's gonna be a blast, man. You know,
Jay like to party.
Jake love the party, and you know, Yahushua said he gonna drink wine anew with us in his Father's kingdom. You know, for the Lord to even mention that just goes to show you the Lord about turning up.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
You got feast days and days of rejoicing, blow the trumpet, and you know, like there's things like that in the scriptures. So it's like the Lord likes that, man. It's just we not in a time to be in that spirit, you know, over much. We can enjoy ourselves, but that's not the main thing right now. We're in a state of mourning.
You can't forget where you at.
Where we at, but hey, man, when the time comes, man, when the Lord refreshes us as a nation and builds us back up, man, we finna turn up, man.
That's turn up.
You know,
really gonna turn up.
We really gonna turn up, man. It's gonna be in righteousness, man.
Right.
You know, so yeah, that's basically it, man. You know, Lord willing, this is edifying. Y'all got anything else, bro? Con. So with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rachakodash.
Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and citations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.